This week, the action heats up. Hands up! The next century is about to meet its greatest hero.
Destroy RoboCop.
You'd regret it in the morning.
Activating glue gun.
And the new age of law and order will begin.
There's a bomb on his car! Grappling hook.
Set your sights for high adventure this week.
We can play again if you'd like.
Team up with RoboCop, Alpha Commando.
When you debug the synthetic neural link using the standard Fukuda protocol, filtration of extraneous sensory data is, as we say in cybernetics, a slam dunk. Any questions?
Thank you, Dr. Newmeyer, for that, edifying guest lecture. Now, class, before you go...
Oh, no, don't tell me it's over. I can't believe I missed that. What?
It can't be. Charlotta Tannenbaum?
Knew me?
Professor Sabella. You remember Charlotta?
Ah, yes, well, of course I did. Oh, no, I don't.
Yeah? Well, you made a big impression on me too, pal. Now buzz off, okay?
What are you doing here?
I was in Detroit on business, heard you were speaking. I'm a real fan. Say, I'd love to hear more about what you're up to.
Well, maybe I can show you my lab sometime.
Cool.
Roger that, Sergeant. We found that drug factory. Request backup.
Oh, why don't we let the sergeant finish his coffee? Haven't you creeps heard? Drugs are for losers. Heat beam. They impair your judgment. Glue gun. And slow down your reflexes. So remember, just say no. Good, you're learning already.
One's getting away!
No, he's not.
Don't move, I'm coming!
Stay back. I'm having a pneumatic system failure. Something's going to...
Whoa!
I'd get that checked if I were you.
Cable arm. Well.
Huh? Oh, that is a problem.
And?
And until I fix it, don't raise your hand above your head.
I figured that out by myself.
Earth to Newmeyer.
What's this?
I saw Charlotta Tannenbaum today.
Uh-huh. And that is?
The love of Newmeyer's life. Undergraduate school, 1st through 3rd semesters.
You had a girlfriend?
Not exactly. I worshipped her from afar.
Afar?
Newmeyer tells me that for him, the more distant the relationship, the better.
There you are.
Yeah. Charlotta?
So, when do we begin?
Begin what?
You did ask me to come on as your assistant, didn't you?
I did?
Perhaps we should leave.
Not so fast, titanium tush. Here, make yourself useful. Oh, honey, I could really use a double mocha java.
I got your mocha java right here, you stubby
Please
little...
mind her! She's new here. I'll straighten it all out, honest.
Oh, new me!
Knew me?
Oh, new me. She's up to something. I just know it.
Based on what? Your intuition?
Well, yeah. Back in school, she treats him like fungus. Now she shows up and she's wild about him?
It could happen.
You've been reading too many men's magazines.
RoboCop, officers down at 2nd and Cass. Please respond.
That's 2 blocks away. Hang on.
I don't see any cops in trouble.
Except us!
Dark agents! It's an ambush!
Miner, get in the car before...
Surrender the cyborg.
Listen, partner, I got a way to get you off that booby trap, but...
Whatever it is, just do it. This has not been a good week.
Supervisor, it's the police!
Duck, retreat!
That's the most amazing biocellular chip fabrication I've ever seen.
Well, I've had a lot of practice manipulating very small objects.
Newmeyer!
Wait!
Don't try to kidnap RoboCop!
Did they get him?
No, he's with me. We're coming in.
We'll be right back. Obey the law. Welcome back, citizens. Would you mind letting me in on what you're doing?
That electric grid fried parts of your neural network. Resetting it could be tricky.
Honestly, Numi, why don't you just cross-patch the tactile capacitors?
Charlotta, that isn't what I would do.
Fine. Then I'll do it.
Newmeyer, do something!
This has definitely not been a good week.
Get away from him.
Oh, like it was my fault. And, what was that?
That is why you shouldn't have done a crosspatch. RoboCop's neural capacitors run parallel, not sequential.
Not the table dance. What was that thing you used on RoboCop?
Oh, that's his emergency power down unit. In case of an overload, I can completely immobilize him.
Completely? Cool.
Charlotta, if you don't know what you're doing, don't help.
Back off, girl from Uncle. I did 4 years of postgraduate cyborg design work at MIT.
Okay. Except for that fist-firing problem, you're as good as new.
Why don't I feel reassured?
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have some errands to run. See you here at 6. For our date.
I thought she'd never leave.
Well, I was wondering when you were gonna get tired of her.
Tired? No. I couldn't wait for her to go so I could tell you guys I'm going to propose to her.
Huh? Propose? He's gonna marry that lump? Yeesh.
Minor, let's keep our focus on finding my would-be kidnappers.
Wait a minute. I wonder if there's a connection. Quick, tap into the student roles at MIT. Humor me.
Odd. She never attended MIT.
Uh-huh. And remember what Newmeyer told us? She was awfully interested in your tracking system.
Those dark agents couldn't have known we would be the only car near that crime, unless...
Unless they had inside information. Still don't believe in intuition?
We'll discuss it later.
Numi, I'm freezing. Why can't we sit inside the restaurant?
Well, I thought this would be more, private. And, besides,
Ow! My foot!
Oh, sorry. Wait, don't be here.
Ow! What is that?
A ring. I've made it myself in the lab, out of spare parts.
A ring. Like an engagement ring.
Charlotta, I've loved you from the moment I saw you in Anatomy 401 segmenting a spleen. Marry me?
You're kidding, right?
You're saying no?
Oh, poor Dr. Newmeyer. So clever in the laboratory, so foolish in affairs of the heart.
Who asked you?
RoboCop. Your being here saves us the trouble of using Dr. Newmeyer as bait. Miss Tannenbaum?
Charlotta, what are you doing with the power down unit?
What does it look like?
Newmy.
Access memory file 53.3.
What was that thing you used on RoboCop?
Oh, that's his emergency power down unit. In case of an overload, I can completely immobilize him.
Completely? Cool.
Get away from him!
Hurry! Grab this cyborg! Supervisor, gun off! He is too heavy!
Good planning, Mr. Spy Master.
I am also prepared to improvise. This is Gunov! Pick us up!
Put down that remote. We'll be right back. And now, back to the show, citizens.
RoboCop, how do you turn this thing off? Ugh, forget it.
If you waited a second, I could have told you. By any chance, do our bosses at Division Alpha have any planes at their disposal?
Yeah, they do.
Reserve me an aisle.
Anybody? Help!
I guess the sedative wore off.
Charlotta? What's going on?
Simple, darling. Dark wanted to steal RoboCop. And I decided to help them do it. Oh, this thumb ring won't come off!
But, Charlotta, why would you want to help Dark steal RoboCop?
Because I hate you, stupid! I've always hated you. In grad school, you always got the praise, all the grant money.
Well, yeah, but...
Oh, shut up! See, now with Dark's funding, I'll prove I'm a better scientist than you.
You'd work for terrorists just to spite me? Gee, isn't that kind of immature?
Is not.
Is too.
Is not.
Is too.
Is not, is not, is not!
Is too.
Ah, Dr. Newmeyer. Welcome to the Republic of Lugubria, one of Dark's many host countries. I am Supervisor Gnov, your captor.
What's this all about?
Well, things have changed. My original plan was to steal RoboCop, make copies of him, and create a deadly army of assassins. But abducting you works also.
You gonna make copies of me?
No, idiot. Now, we will force you to build the copies of RoboCop for us.
Oh, well, that makes more sense.
Okay, I got you, you geek. Now give me my money.
No, you have served your purpose. You are no longer useful to Dark.
But you said you wanted me for my mind.
It couldn't have been for your personality.
How did you find us?
Tracking systems cut both ways. The ring Newmeyer made for Charlotta contains one of my spare global positioning modules.
Wait a minute. You made a ring out of a tracking device?
I thought it looked nice.
Stupid cow, you have ruined us.
Oh, yeah, right. Blame me.
Supervisor Knopf! Division Alpha gunships! We're under attack!
Meta Harpy, show's over.
Not yet, it's not.
Hey! Ow!
Blast the crowd!
Cold! Snow in the pants! Cold! Cold!
Don't you ever shut up!
Robo Slam!
I am having an extremely bad week.
Searchlights!
problem, RoboCop? Are you afraid of the dark?
Save the lame humor, creep.
All right. I will execute Dr. Newmeyer if you do not surrender. Is that clear enough for you? Now, raise your hands.
Listen, you really don't want him to do that, because if he does, it's a big thing in him.
It's all right, Newmeyer. Whatever the man says.
Cable arm.
Told ya.
Thanks, fellas. Nice work. How are you doing, Newmeyer?
Fine, if you happen to like blue as the skin color.
What's wrong with blue?
Sorry. Charlotta! Wait! Well, kid, you're going up the river. Sure, I knew you were playing me for a sucker, but I got in the last licks. You know, if you're good, you'll be out in 20 years. And if you're bad, well, you'll get your own talk show. Either way, I'll be waiting. Then again, if they get rid of you, at least we'll always have Dearborn.
Nomi, you are amazing.
Hear that? She called me amazing. Amazing is good. It's a compliment. I think she's warming up to me. What? What's with the looks?
We'll be right back after these messages. And now, back to the show, citizens.
Get set for the Pokemon invasion. Next, go around the world, into the sky, and across the sea, because you gotta catch them all. It's your favorite creatures like you've never seen them before. Sit back. Pokemon takes America by storm next on the WB11.